The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The conference championship is underway. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Nick's now to throw. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they had that one contained right at the line. Award that tackle to the effort of KLAW. On 3rd down, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Here we go on 4th, Nix. Has it downfield, working the left. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on 2nd and 11. Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. Still going inside the 35. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's throwing deep to the left side. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Brings it in at the 12. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it'll be Bengals football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. They'll run again with Brown. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's Brown again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, and they go right back to it. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Brown on the inside give. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs, against the better defenses in this league.
third down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Back to throw. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Handoff headed left to Brown. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Butker knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Complete out to the right. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Motioning him from the slot right. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Oh, it's an interception. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Bengals take possession of the football.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 48. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that takes them to 3rd down.
Timing is everything in life, And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And the Broncos get set to take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat. Set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos with a long ways to go for a score.
Ready, set.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
70 Rangers. 70.
Trying again following the sack. Hits his running back. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Set, go.
Nix from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. He gets 6 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Go. Come 19. Come 19. Go.
They'll throw again. Nix. Mims with the grab. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Set up. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
From the 42. He's got Shaheed. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Gets this one to Shaheed. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Catch is made in close. It's a Denver touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Airing it out to start this drive. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, if you couldn't do it.
Third down, Broncos loading up that secondary. They're in the dime here. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. A final throw before the break. He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Chooses to bring this one out. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 34. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. Gay to add the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He lets a heater, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos are finally tackled on the return after taking it all the way back to the opposing 40.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And that's good for a gain of 5. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. Here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends their lead to 14.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. From the 28. This finds all complete. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They're going for this. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Go!
Shotgun snap to Nix. Brought in close to the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Complete to Mims. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
To throw, here's Nix. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Oh no, they get him yet again. And he makes the half go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Back to the air following the pick 6. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the gun, a gift to Brown. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. Play action on 1st down. Finds a seam down the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's Bengals football, and the Cats face elimination. They trail to start the 4th. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Pass play on 1st and 10. That's taken in by Tucker. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Offense up to the line fast. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off for 6.
And he is going to get in. That's going to cut a couple more off of that lead. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Bronco out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Unlock line. Unlock lock.
Hand off to the back.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Let's go now.
Nicks off the play action. Escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
Ready?
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Set.
Out of the gun, it's Nicks. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
He's got Shaheed. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
He's got it inside the 10. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos put up even more points in a win. Chris Olave with the touchdown. And the Broncos offense isn't leaving the field. Looks like they're going to go for 2.
Let's go.
They'll throw again. Nicks. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Well, they don't get it, but just the choice to go for it there, Brock. As I'm looking to my right, seeing a partner kind of fuming, a little steam coming out of the head. I'm sure you and many others maybe aren't a fan of that call.
I don't feel like I'm that old. I really don't.
You don't look that old.
Well, thank you. But yeah, this still just gets me, and I know many others every single time.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. And he got this close to midfield before going out. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. He's going to throw this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing off the play fake here. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They're going play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos coasting to the finish line. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
Nix from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Finds Mims. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. We're set up at the 35 now. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Bengals get the football back at their own 30 after that interception and return.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Throwing from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. Back to throw now. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Gotta hurry this to the line. A give now to Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
To throw here on 1st down. Cut out left. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another 2nd to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Desperation time here on 4th. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's going deep this time. Oh, brother, it's another interception. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing now off play action. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
I just hate that. I just hate to see that. Everything on the play was done so well. Everybody did their job, but you got to finish. You don't get many chances to make that type of play for your team. You got to come through on that touchdown.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So it's a win for the Broncos.